Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to my lecturer, Dr. Juraini Zainul Abidin. We are Group 6 from 21B and today we'll be presenting about high potential Malaysia tech company Skychip Sdn Bhd. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. I am Wana Adrina Izzati binti Wan Zul Aziz Zairi, numeric 2212-220853. We'll be covering several key areas about Skychip, including the background of the company, venture capital involvement, and more. Let's begin with the company background. First slide is a background of the company. Let me introduce Skychip Sdn Bhd. It's a Malaysian fabless semiconductor startup founded on 23rd April 2019. It was established in Bayang Lepas, Penang, also known as Silicon Island. The company was founded by two experienced engineers, Mr. Swee Kiang Fung, the CEO, and Mr. Chi Han Tek, the CTO. Both of them previously worked at a big tech company like Intel and Broadcom. Skychip focused on the designing integrated circuit or ICS, especially high-speed memory interface and custom semiconductor solution for various industries. Next slide, in term venture capital, Skychip completed its seed funding run on 26 March 2025. The investment was led by Gobi Partner, one of South Asia top venture capital firms, and supported by the Dana Impact Fund under Malaysian Sovereign Wealth Fund Khazanah Nasional. As we can see in the valuation graph, Skychip value grew from around 31.50 million ringgit during the seed round to 133.50 million ringgit in Series A and is expected to reach 1 billion after its IPO. This shows strong investor confidence and growth potential in Malaysian tech sector.
Let's start with their funding rounds. On March 26, 2025, Skychip successfully completed its seed funding round led by Gobi Partners, one of Southeast Asia's premier venture capital firms. This investment came through the Dana Impact Fund, which is backed by Malaysian Sovereign Wealth Fund, Khazanah Nasional, while the exact amount remains confidential under NDA industry. Benchmark suggests this seed round was valued between 1 to 5 million USD. The funding had three strategic objectives. First, expanding their engineering teams and design capabilities. Second, accelerating proprietary ASIC development for AI and high-performance computing markets. And third, increasing working capital to speed up product-to-market initiative. What makes this funding particularly significant is the caliber of investor involved. Gobi Partners bring extensive regional expertise, while Khazanah's involvement through Dana Impact Fund demonstrate strong government backing for Malaysia's semiconductor ambitions. Next, I want to share about development and impact. The impact of this venture capital support has been transformational across three key areas. First is operational expansion. Skychip has experienced explosive growth, scaling from approximately 30 employees to over 330 professionals. They have successfully recruit top-tier semiconductor engineers, including talent holding 102 US patents, and establish a robust in-house chip design team with a strong R&D pipeline. Second is technology advancement. The company has developed cutting-edge silicon intellectual property and custom ASICs specifically for AI and HPC application. They are creating next-generation processors that integrate AI capabilities with power-efficient design technologies, positioning Malaysia as an emerging hub in the global chip design industry. Next is market recognition. Skychip has achieved national recognition through Malaysia's national semiconductor strategy, securing first mover advantage in Malaysia AI chip market. This attracts significant attention from global semiconductor investors and potential partners, elevating Malaysia's profile in the international tech ecosystem.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Hilman. Now let's talk about the Skychip exit plan. Although Skychip has not yet undergone an IPO, merger or execution, a few exit plans are currently being considered. For the first option is IPO. The company is predicting a potential IPO in Malaysia around late 2025 and early 2026. The target valuation for this IPO is RM1 billion. For the second option is merger or execution. Major semiconductor companies like Intel, AMD, Nvidia have shown interest in Skychip. The view is a possible execution target thanks to its strong intellectual property portfolio and the expertise of its team. The last option is license and strategy partnership. This could involve joint venture or long-term license agreement. This agreement will provide additional funding or liquidity without the need for a full expansion.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Safi bin Siddiq and my metric number is 221220679. And today I will be presenting about valuation benchmarking, investor return projection and summary insight. For valuation benchmarking, there is three types in it. First is seed stage, that is known as Skychip estimate valuation of 31.15 million is above the Southeast Asia average and slightly below the US average, indicating strong investor interest and potential at an early stage. The next is Series A stage. The estimate valuation increased to 133.5 million, which is healthy growth, approximately 15 times from seed valuation, and it aligned well with the regional norms. Next is IPO stage. The company is projected to reach valuation of RM1 billion, which is above Southeast Asia average and within a competitive range of US valuation, demonstrating significant growth potential and market confidence. The next is 0.5, known as investor return projection. There is three things in it. There is seed investigators who invest 8.9 million ringgit. Proceed the investment grow to RM133.5 million by Series A and potentially to RM1 billion by IPO. Next is the projected return on investment, that is known ROI, is 11 times to 15 times, meaning investor could multiply their initial investment 11 to 15 times if the IPO succeeds as projected. Next is the internal rate of return, IRR, is exceptionally high and 120 to 150% per annum, indicating a highly attractive opportunity for early stage investor even with startup risk considered. Next is 0.6. That is known. There is 5 things in it. First is business model. Inside is AI or HPC, focused custom ASIC and silicon IP design. Next is investor, Gobi partners, competitive edge, strong IP, 330% plus experts, nationality backing, that is known as Khazanah Malaysia government. Next is exit outlook, high potential IPO or M&A by 2026. And the lastly is investor appeal, attractive tech or IP asset with regional monopoly and highly entry barrier. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Siti Haja Iwana binti Sukur. My metric number is 22220807. For section, conclusion and recommendation, to conclude, Skychip Sdn Bhd stands as a symbol of Malaysia's rising influence in the global semiconductor industry. Since its establishment in 2019, the company has demonstrated outstanding growth, expanding its team from just 30 to over 330 employees and creating cutting-edge technologies in high-performance computing and AI. However, to truly maximize its potential and prepare for a successful IPO by 2025 or 2026, we recommend the following strategic action. First, Skychip must strengthen its corporate governance and financial transparency. By aligning with international standards, the company will build trust among global investors and meet the expectations of public markets. Second, it should expand international strategic partnership. Although Skychip is already recognized in the US, deeper global collaboration will give it access to more advanced manufacturing technologies and new markets, crucial for long-term competitiveness. And the third, Skychip needs to secure Series A funding from value-added investors. This will provide the capital required for scaling its operations, expanding its assets portfolio, and driving international growth. In summary, with strong fundamental and the right strategic move, Skychip is well positioned to become a national champion and a global player in the semiconductor space. Thank you.